sharply escalated its rhetoric following the collapse of Pakistan-mediated talks in Islamabad, where 21 hours of negotiations ended without agreement. Senior Iranian official Ebrahim Azizi said Tehran entered dialogue with the United States without trust, while Washington insists its final and best offer remains on the table over nuclear restrictions. Azizi, head of Iran's Parliamentary National Security Commission, launched a direct attack on US President Donald Trump, calling him self-deluded, narcissistic, and unstable. He said Iran's participation in talks is only to assert its legitimate demands, while stressing that outcomes will be judged strictly on ground realities.
We have now entered a negotiation phase, but we do not trust the Americans in any way. The Americans are untrustworthy, especially the current administration, and particularly their self-deluded, narcissistic, and unstable president. We have no trust in them. However, our presence at these negotiations is to express the legitimate demands of the Iranian people, to prove our righteousness on this very battlefield, and to show that we are advancing powerfully on the military front, while also coming to the negotiating table to voice our opinions.
The Iranian official also widened his criticism to Washington's Middle East policy, warning the US against alignment with Israel, which he referred to as the Zionist regime. He claimed such ties damage America's global reputation and reinforce mistrust at a time when diplomatic channels remain fragile. A key flashpoint remains the Strait of Hormuz, through which nearly a fifth of global oil flows. Azizi said the waterway is Iran's sovereign right and not open or closed through negotiation. He defended Tehran's transit fees and maritime controls, framing them as legitimate costs for ensuring security and services in the region. The comments come as diplomatic efforts falter. Iranian officials confirmed the Islamabad talks ended without resolution, while US Vice President JD Vance said the failure of negotiations is bad news for Iran. With no breakthrough on core issues, including nuclear limits and maritime security, both sides now appear locked in a cycle of pressure, mistrust, and escalating rhetoric.